Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I am playing Star Conflict. Now, Star Conflict is essentially War Thunder in space. It is published by the same publisher, Gaijin Entertainment, developed by a different team as I understand it, but more or less it follows the same set of rules where you're going to have various battle zones set up. You fly around those zones, you unlock better hardware, but now the most significant change in a long time is they have the attacked sectors mode, which is not available to everyone, but it lets you fly around a galaxy, and you start out in one of your stations and you can go to certain locations. I am not yet tier 10. I have the skills, but I haven't had the money to buy a spacecraft that will let me access tier 10. I'm just going to take this little kite and fly it around. So yeah, one thing to look at actually is the armory. Now, one of the things they've added is the blueprints. These are things that basically let you build more amazing parts, right? Really high quality parts. So interesting, yeah. So these things cost 2.4 million credits, but once you, I guess, focusing lens blueprint, for example, if you get osmium crystals, you can make a focusing lens. That's great. Iridium slugs need a metal blank, and super cool charges need a computing chip. I don't know where I'm going to get a computing chip, but yeah, so you basically have these blueprints which you will of course build from raw materials. Where's my raw materials? Module crafting, yeah. So raw materials, parts, you can pick up some of these things from the zones you fly around, or you can and you can manufacture some of them. Anyway, let's launch into space and see how it works. So let's just undock. I'm in the Federation sector. You can change it for 100 gold standards, which of course are only available for real world cash. Now, people are of course asking whether they should be playing Elite or Eve or Star Citizen, and this Star Conflict never comes up as an option, right? People aren't necessarily interested in it, but it is essentially free to play. Of course, people will imply that it is play to win, and there is some truth to that. For example, as I understand it in the matchmaking, if you have paid for a premium ship, then it is considered a one tier lower in the matchmaking, so that you're more likely to be matched against less lower tier hostiles or lower tier other players. So anyway, yeah, this is my little interceptor. It's a Federation ship. It is probably designed very poorly. I've probably not fitted it correctly because it has been 6 months since I played this. I really just came back because the open world thing is starting. Not available to everyone, but nevertheless I wanted to give it a go. So here we go. Preparing jump. Initiating show and jump. And we're off to the Olympus system and the abandoned beacon. Okay, what can we find here? We've got some sort of station, and we have a hostile. We have somebody already fighting them by the looks of things. I see lasers. I see somebody using laser weapons against this thing. Is there anything here to shoot? There is. Oh, wait, let's go after that. What's that? Oh, a cartel pilot. Let's do that. Ready? And... yes! Oh, where'd he go? Yes, brilliant. So I shot him and I press C to interact with this fuel thing. C, of course, is used in the game in various other arena battles, for example, to pick up the flag, so to speak. Capture the core. Okay, there's a guy there. These guys look like there's too many of them for me to fight on my own. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me get out of here before I get totally creamed by these bad guys. At least this thing is relatively fast. Oh wait, I'm flying straight into another cartel pilot. I'm gonna fly towards this dude, because he might help me here. Whew, that was pretty good. Oh, that was pretty hairy. Let's actually go after this guy, because he's obviously shooting at him. Oh, shields down once again. Yes, okay. Enemy ship destroyed. Now let's actually take the moment to zip around this field. Ah, look. Okay, wait a second. I kind of want to get close to these things. Ah. So these are ship debris, right? Again, press C to interact. What do I get? I find some pure silicon. Great, okay. So of course this is what you use in the crafting, right? I received 5,400 credits. Okay, well, never mind. Let's go to the processing rig to see if there's anything interesting there. Oh, what's down here, actually? This is... oh, fuel cells and broken ships and stuff. I'll refuel. You can hear the exciting music. That means somebody must be coming after me. And I'm really not well set up to be dealing with them. So yeah, you fly up to the gate, and of course it's again the interact key from the general game. The controls are all the same, the modifications are more or less the same. Obviously not all modules really work as well in PvE mode compared to PvP. Okay, processing complex, or the Poseidon complex. Cobalt mines. What's floating around here that we can see? Ooh, that looks very cool. Looks like part of Gypsy Danger, doesn't it? Which is, of course, from one of the best movies ever. There's something in there. So, you know, once you pick it all up, you can only carry a few items, and you really need to take things back to the... you need to take things back to the base to actually use them. And if you die, of course, with them, then you don't get to keep them. The asteroids will spawn little chunks of material that you can mine. Okay. Oh, okay, these are bad guys. I'm gonna jump down behind that, try to get out of range. I cannot take on a full... oh, look, here's a large crystal. There they are, coming after me while I do my asteroid mining. Yes, I picked up some silicon ore. Excellent. Not the best way for me to start this mission, but nevertheless, it is a rather exciting game if you can get in on it. I'm not sure it's worth paying the extra, but you know, if you've played Star Conflict and you have a decent character set up and you haven't played it in a while, it is absolutely worth going back to this. And as I said, you know, people have been asking me, should they play Elite? Should they pay for Star Citizen? And honestly, you know, at this time, it's kind of cool to just work with what's there. Don't you're going to get resets in all those games. So if you haven't already backed them, don't fret about trying to get in on one thing or another. There are so many good things, so many good games that are already out there for checking. Aha, here is some ship debris. Let's dump this. So I'm gonna go to map or something. I'm never sure quite how to get the controller up so I can drop this stuff. Nope. Oh, tab. Tab brought that up. That's what it was. Eject. Eject that. There we go. So we've ejected the fuel thing because it was taking a space in my cargo. I'm gonna grab some of this ship stuff to see if some loot here I can use. Oh, it's just cash. Okay, well, let's grab the fuel again. Let's go down to these asteroids and see if there's anything on those. See, you know, you gotta look in the cargoes, you gotta look in wrecked ships, and if you explode far and wide enough, you can perhaps find aliens invading. I gather that is a theme that I gather that's one of the themes, let's say, that aliens are invading the sector and now, you know, crazy things can be done. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty cool. Now who is that? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? That's a transport. Oh, and there's an aggressor. That guy looks scary. I will probably lose all my stuff if I attack him. Yes, that guy has an ion emitter level 5. He is, he totally blew me away. But that's the way of the game. Oh, I like how Bob the Builder is working away in the background there. I wonder if that's actually official. Bob the Builder in space. He should be in Space Engineers, really. Okay, so yeah, I actually lost money there. But I get better karma. Stats, the ship, the kite. Oh well. So there's the plan. That's what happens with the open world invasion. It's currently an open beta, Star Conflict, and it's worth checking out. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.